so beautiful. I love it. Just before I come on, that our producer Dave is hilarious. Gets the whole night going, such good energy. So, anyhow, welcome guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. This is your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and the beautiful Moonstruck TV. I am just sitting here. I'm actually shuffling my little affirmation cards to pull for today, but um, some fun things happening tonight, and I'm so excited to be a part of. So, as usual, tonight we'll be doing connections as we always do. The connections and the veil between us and the spiritual realm has been very thin and still continues to be. So, messages have been just incredible. The intuition, all of it has just been flowing so beautifully. So I can't wait for tonight, of course, for my show here coming. But more importantly, I'm so excited to be a part of a wonderful lady's also podcast on A1R. Her name is Carmel Ann. You may have heard of her with Soulfully Guided. And she is just a ball of just, she's so fun. She's got fun energy. And I have a feeling that if her and I ever got together, which we're about to tonight, that it would be a lot, but it would be a lot of goodness. And her and I just, we've never met in person. She's in Australia. I'm here in the US. But I just feel like I've known her for a long time. It's a really cool feeling. So, anyhow, so tonight on Soulfully Guided, at here it'll be in a couple hours. So her show is at let's see, what is it? Help me out, Dave. What is her time? Well, 7:45 Mountain Time, so 9:45 Eastern, 6:45 Pacific. So thanks, Dave. My producer's amazing. So yes, it's going to be incredible connections on her show tonight, and what we're actually going to be talking about. She's got a really cool idea about how psychic children and how if you've had special gifts or abilities and growing up with those as a child, I can't wait to share my story, and I hope that it helps others who, either are parents or, grandparents or sisters, brothers, whatever may be, aunts, uncles, older generations that are starting to notice that the younger generation are, whether it's their child or whatnot, have these abilities and these gifts, such as I do, and like Carmelan and many other gifted readers on A1R. And I'll tell you, I can't wait. I don't want to tell you too much, but I can't wait to share my story. She's going to help me on another week, so this week and next week, because her show's 15 minutes, and I'll tell you, between her and I, we need like 2 hours. So it'll be fun. I cannot wait to meet her and share with you all my growing up history about with my abilities as a child. So stay tuned for that. That'll be here, like I said, in about an hour and 40-ish minutes. So I can't wait to do that. And then shortly after, it's just all flowing so beautifully. So shortly after her show, then at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern, and is also, let's see, what is 7 Pacific and 9 Central. I'm getting it down. I'm getting it. And apologies for those that are in different countries. I have a hard time keeping track of my own time zones in the US, so bear with me. But at that time, at 8 o'clock, I will be doing my free readings on Mini Medium on Facebook. So hop on my Facebook page, Mini Medium, and at about 8 o'clock, I'll be on and just giving away free readings for a couple hours. So, but yes, it's beautiful. Thanks, Dave. I love when they help me behind scenes. Beautiful. So, always keeping us on our toes and keeping us honest, right? That's how it goes. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the affirmation card for today. And then, of course, we'll take our first caller. Let's see here. Let me count these out. I apologize. Like I said, I thought that I would get a minute to do this, but life is crazy. So we just go with it, right? Okay. So 15, Um, so just kind of throwing it out there too, as many of you know, I pick up on numbers, and the number that I have been drawn to today has been the number 38, which the number 38 for me would be like the age of 38. This would be March 8th. Um, this can also be, sometimes it's March and August. So if there's a connection with the number 38, usually, if not always, as I take calls or even on tonight's free readings at 8 o'clock on mini medium, um, that 38 will connect with somebody. So this is like, they passed at the age of 38. You were 38 when someone passed. They would have been 38, March 8th. This is how the numbers come in, and the intuition and the beautiful gifts start to flow. So keep that number in mind. And with that said, let's hear what I read this just as I'm laughing because I literally just told someone this today. How ironic! But so the affirmation for this week for everybody is today I dare to do something differently. So my motto has always been do something every day that scares you just a little bit, right? Steps you out of your comfort zone and gets you to, find, you know, your purpose, or to, if you have phobia of talking to people, maybe just smile at someone, or say hello to a stranger. These kinds of little baby steps will definitely just bring so many beautiful blessings your way, and just things. I would say the universe um, is incredible, and I've had some incredible connections that have just blown me away lately. And so had I not stepped out of my comfort zone, had I not dared to do something differently, I would not have been able to be here today and sharing my gifts, my abilities. I would not have been able to quit my corporate job that I had, to be able to really trust in my gifts. And I feel so blessed. So please trust me when I tell you that just stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something little that just makes you a little bit nervous, kind of scares you in a good way, in a very positive, don't break the law kind of way, then yes, please do so. Um, all right. Well, I've got so much that I want to share tonight and with my gifts. And so I'm going to take my first caller, and I apologize. Thank you, Dave. You're amazing. Christina in Baltimore, Maryland. Hi, Christina. This is the medium. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Um, I am excited to meet you. And actually, when I saw you were from Maryland, that's the area that when I start my little tour next year, I'm looking at going into that area. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So watch for me.
I
Watch for me to head to
will.
the East Coast. Yeah, I can't wait to come that way. I hear it's beautiful in the fall up in that area. So I've never been to the East Coast, so it's exciting. But all right, my friend, how can I help you tonight?
I was just here to just get anything you have for me. Love life,
Mm.
financial,
Okay,
and
so just kind of a general rating of whatever I'm drawn to.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, you got it, hun. Okay, um, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull a couple cards for you. I when I do my readings, I use tarot cards, but I use them as just a guide or a tool. But what I love is the cards will give you, as the sitter, a visual validation of what my gifts are giving me. So it just gives you just more of that proof, if you will. So um, I'm going to pull a couple cards in and see what I'm drawn to. Now, I always ask my callers if they're drawn to the numbers that I'm seeing. And today I've been drawn to the number 38. Um, in that, the way I connect with that would be like the age of 38, um, March 8th, can be the month of March and the month of August. Um, so, with that said, do you connect with that number at this moment?
Say it again. Do I do what?
To the number 38, do you connect with that number? So like the age of
Yeah.
38 or March 8th,
Not March
you just
8th, but March 7th.
okay. How do you connect with that number, hun?
It's my son's birthday.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. I love that. Okay. And so that can be a little connection. I think a little bit off there, seeing the 38. But let me ask you too. I just got another number that just popped up. Do you connect with the number 24? So 24, the age of 24 or the 24th of a month.
Yes, the 24th of a month. Yeah, it's September 24th.
Okay. And how do you connect with that number, hun?
That's my marriage anniversary.
Say that again, hun. What anniversary?
My marriage.
Oh, your marriage anniversary. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, beautiful. If anything, the numbers that come up, we're just validating the beautiful psychic connection that we have together. So you were married on Christmas Eve. Is that what you said? December 24th?
No, September.
Oh, September. I thought, my goodness, girl, how do you do Christmas and anniversary?
Yeah,
That's a
it was
lot.
September. Yes, 'cause that would have
September.
been too much.
It, gotcha, hun. Okay. Okay. So that would have okay. Um, and okay. Well, I'm going to tell you, you've got some amazing energy coming in already. So now, let me just ask you really briefly the who you were married to, that anniversary connected with. Are they still here living, or have they passed?
They're still here.
They're still here. Okay, beautiful. Okay, hon. All right. I'm asking only because you have a very, I also have the ability for mediumship. And I have a younger male that is here with me, and I'm not sure that has passed away. I'm not sure if he is here to connect with you or my next caller, but I'll see if I get any more validation of who he is. So I just want to make sure that I wasn't connecting with your previous, husband or whatnot. But okay, all right, my friends. So let me tell you, I'm going to show the cards on the camera, and then if you go back and watch on YouTube on Moonstruck TV, or you can also go to my Facebook page. I'll post this, or the A1R's Facebook page. The card that you pulled, one of the cards, is this Knight of Cups card. And I'll kind of show that on the camera here. And I'll kind of explain a little bit. It's this very like romantic guy, and he's sitting there holding a dozen roses, and then this white stallion is there, and it's just that very romantic card, if you will, and can very well be connected to relationships with you. Now, the other card you pulled, it's the Death and Rebirth, and I don't want that to scare you in any way. It's a beautiful card. Now, it came out of the deck upside down. So in tarot, when the card is reversed, this is connecting to your shadow work. And your shadow work is just, it's the things that you're working on, or the things you know you need to work on, to just try to live your happiest and healthiest, best life. So I'm going to tell you, my friend, and we're going to talk marriage or relationships. Let's talk love. How's that? Let's see what's
Right.
going on in the love life. Because this is, if this is not here's your sign, I don't know what else is. So um, now, if you are in a relationship right now, Christina, I'm not feeling, I'm just not feeling it. So are you dating, or are you in a committed relationship at the moment?
I'm married, but we're going through a separation right now.
Okay. Okay, hun. Well, that would be why. Which I know it sounds kind of weird to say, but I'm happy to hear you say that, only because if I tell you I'm not seeing a relationship, and you tell me you're married to your high school sweetheart and he's your soulmate, and then I would say, all right, Christina, we got to talk. But so just validating the disconnect, and I'm sorry you're going through, this separation. it definitely is the heaviest energy sitting on you right now. So that's why I feel like we're connecting with it. So um, just to kind of, I know I've got another caller waiting, but I want to tell you relationship wise, some things I wanted to that I see. Um, Coming here, so I'm going to tap into premonition, clairvoyancy. Please keep in mind, right about, let's see, right about the month of March into April of next year, is really where I feel like you start to find some calmness when it comes to, the relationship and how that's going. The death and rebirth card is the death of the marriage and a rebirth of a new one, or a rebirth of a new energy, a new beginning. Um, I really feel like as I see that March, April time next year, I really feel like that's where you're able to move forward and have that rebirth. Does that make sense?
It does. It really does.
Good, good, hon. And you deserve it. I'll tell you, um, you know, I, these are so short, I know, and I have another caller, but I want to tell you, if you are up tonight here in 2 hours, and I know you're on the East Coast, so it's already 8 o'clock. But if you're up at 10 o'clock on my Facebook page, Mini Medium, I would love to have you hop on. Let me know who you are. 'Cause there's some more stuff I need to tell you. Um, if you cannot join, then I do have an email. You can email me, and it's readings at minimedium.com. And all of that can be posted to on my page on Mini Medium on Facebook. But what I want to tell you is next year is really going to be a year of a rebirth for you, where you're now going to be able to start to um, really connect with your true purpose, and for you to really start to find your person. I don't call it soulmate, by the way, I call it your person. Um,
Okay.
because this relationship that you've been in, the marriage, has taught you many things. But one thing that I would love to see you do is to teach you to start putting yourself first. So just be prepared, my friend. Next year is going to be a very spiritual awakening type of year. Okay.
What about the young guy that came to you? Because my oldest son father passed away on my birthday, and I always wondered,
Oh,
would he ever come to me and have anything to say?
oh my gosh. Okay. All right, hun. Will you be up in a couple hours? Can you hop on my page? And I would love to try to channel him for you.
I will do that for you. I will.
Oh, okay, hun. Okay. So go to Mini
Thank you.
Medium on Facebook. Yep. And watch for my live. Let me know who you are, and we'll continue this. Okay, hun. That's exciting.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Okay, hun. We'll see you soon. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. I want to catch my next caller. And I missed the name. See, this is my brain. Jessica. Hi, Jessica from New York. This is Mini Medium. How are you tonight?
Hi, I'm doing okay. I'm very excited now. I was like
Oh,
patiently waiting
good.
by the phone.
Well, good.
I
Well,
almost
let's
had
get it.
technical difficulty and I was getting panicked like it wasn't going to work, and then it worked, thank God.
Oh, good. Well, I love it. I always say everything happens for a reason, and the universe put us together tonight and made it work. So, how can I help you tonight, hun?
Um, I am struggling big time. I'm really stressed out, and I've been like praying every day for to my special guardian angels I have, and for a miracle and just for things to get better and work out because I've been struggling so bad. And it has a lot to do with like anxiety and depression and past trauma, and then just like current health issues and stuff going on. So I've been like trying to stay as strong and everything as I can, but I'm like trying to keep positive, if that kind of, if I'm wording it right, or if it makes sense. But I'm trying my
Yeah,
best,
yeah.
and I'm just
Well,
getting
I'll tell you,
so stressed.
what was that? I'm sorry.
No, I said it's just a little stress, but I always like I do feel that there's people watching out for me, and so I'm
Yeah,
always
for
like
sure.
trying. I'm a big believer.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. And I'll tell you, my friend, you are within, I would say, the norm right now. A lot of people have really, I do about 15, 20 readings a week. And when I meet people, this year has been a tough year for people. A lot of people. It's been a year of a lot of trials and challenges and losses, and I sit back and I think, well, why? Because everything happens for a reason. Everything
Yeah,
happens for you. It doesn't happen to you. And one thing I'm a firm believer to, Jessica, is when you can, um, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's not a light switch. It's not like you wake up one day and you're able to do this. But when you can start to look at things in, a more positive way or optimistic way, even the crappy stuff, even the things that you're thinking, well, how can I possibly look at the good in this or the silver lining? Um, when you can start to put that energy out into the universe doesn't know any different. She just thinks, okay, well, Jessica's sending me this energy. It must be something that she loves to give. So I'm going to give it back tenfold, which means twice as much. So when people
yeah, and
get
that's
in
what
that,
I've been trying to do. I've been like trying
yeah,
my best to do
yeah,
this every day, and it's this year definitely has been one of my hardest years in a long time, and it's I've been like having bad panic attacks, and it's been hard, and I'm trying to like stay as strong as humanly possible, and every day be as positive as I can. But
yeah,
there's days that it's hard. Yeah,
yeah.
but
Well, and not that it probably doesn't make it any better, but I do want you to know that it's this year. It's what has been happening, and it's happening for a reason. I truly feel that we've had a lot of things this year that have been very difficult because I feel the universe or God or whoever you feel is preparing us. I say us because many, including myself, have had some difficult things this year. It's preparing us for what's to come next year. The universe will send you all these tests and wants to see, okay, well, how is Jessica going to respond and react to these tests you know, or obstacles or whatever you want to call them. And then if the universe goes, okay, she did good, she handled this well, then what happens is the universe comes out and says, okay, I'm going to reward you for passing these tests. And I'll tell you, I am not one to just tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. So I pulled a couple cards here, and you pulled, and I'll show on camera for those who want to watch, and you go back and watch as well. But so I pulled this one card for you, this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands card came out of the deck right side up. And then the second card I pulled for you is the Six of Wands. Now, that card did come out reversed. So, the reversed card is connecting with your shadow work. So, the things that you really need to work on, just so you can personally have and live your best life and be the best version of yourself. So, what I think is really just amazing, the fact that you pulled these two wands. Now, a wand in tarot is like having, I would say it's like having a fairy godmother wand, and you're able to kind of wave that wand and you're able to get what you want, when you want, and how you want it. Doesn't that sound amazing? I always say, where's my wand? Show me my one. um, so here is such a beautiful sign of you, especially into next year, my friend. Here in the next, yep, about 4 months. I keep getting about 4 months. So that puts us at about April-ish. Just be prepared of the sense of, that energy starting to shift to where things do start to come the way you want them to. Um, and of course, it's not going to be easy between now and then. But something I also want to tell you that just popped up that I'm seeing, um, Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's someone I feel within your very close knit circle, family and or friend that I'm going to tell you. I would be very mindful and be very cautious of their energy. I feel like this person is a bit toxic and draining, and I feel could very well be part of why there's been kind of that anxiety and the heaviness, that you're feeling. Do you connect with who that may be?
Yeah, and then that could be like either living or or deceased, or because
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
yeah, I think it has to do with my son Gabriel, that he passed almost 18 years ago now, and a lot of my stress has been coming from that, because the person responsible was released a couple years earlier than they were supposed to be. And it's this year,
Wow.
like my son would have been 18 and graduating, and that's when kids really get to start their life. And it's like
Yeah.
and this person's only 41, and it's like they get to start their life over, and I'm the one like serving the life sentence, and it's like my son didn't
Yeah.
get us started off. He did save 3 people, because but it's just that does, as soon as you said that there's someone close like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And I always keep him
Oh,
like around my neck, so he's always with me.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely, hon. No, gosh, my show gets so short. I have about 45 seconds, but if you have some time here in about 2 hours, well, hour and a half, go to my Facebook page, Mini Medium, and go. If you hop on there, I do free readings for 2 hours from 8 to 10 Mountain Time. Please hop on, and I feel like I can help you connect with your son and maybe give you some closure. Okay. So make sure you hop on that mini medium on Facebook. Okay.
I absolutely will.
Okay, hon. Okay. Hope to see you soon.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good night, hon. Bye bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. We'll wrap up the show. I can't wait to meet with these next two callers. Please hop on mini medium on Facebook, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.